In this problem, we're trying to figure out how to design a game with a laser tag gun. So we're going to shoot the light out of the gun at an angle of 30 degrees up through a quartz cube, which has a side length of 10 meters. And then this light, which is refracted through the cube, will then reflect off a mirror, which is located with its bottom in line with the top of the cube, 10 meters. And then the idea is for the light to hit a target that is hanging from the ceiling in a room that is 35 meters. So we want to know is if we shoot the light at an angle of 30 degrees and the setup of the cube and mirror stays the same, how high will we have to design and place the target. If we keep it in line with the left edge of the cube, we just need to know how far down from the ceiling to place the target. So to solve this, we know that our initial angle of the trajectory of the light is 30 degrees. So we use Snell's law to determine what the angle after will be once it's refracted through the quartz cube. And we also know that the light will hit the quartz cube at 8 meters up on the cube from where we initially started. So with that, we know that of this triangle, this is going to be 2 meters. So then we can use the angle that we solved using Snell's law and the height to solve for this bottom portion of the triangle, which then we know that the cube is 10 meters. So we can determine that this little section left over, once it has passed through, is 4.5 meters. So then we know that the base of the mirror, and the entire mirror actually, is 10 meters to the right of this side of the cube. So we can add those two numbers together, and we know that this length of our triangle is going to be 14.5 meters. And again, we solve using Snell's law to find the new angle of refraction once the light leaves the cube and goes back into the air. So then it's traveling through here and is reflected off the mirror, and we know that this is going to be the same angle, so we know that this is 30 degrees, so then this angle is going to be 30 degrees, and the theta before will be the theta after, so we know that these two angles are going to be the same. So then we can use this side length and our angles to determine how far up on the mirror the light's going to hit, which is 8.4 meters. And so we know that the 10 plus the 8.4 meters will be 18.4 meters, and the entire height of our room is 35 meters. So then we know that this distance is 16.6 meters, and then all we have to do is solve this triangle, figure out the height of the triangle, which we subtract from this leftover space that we solved using this. And so we know that our target has to be 5 meters down from the ceiling.